Ever heard of the myth where if you swallow a coin, you'll become a human piggy bank? Well, we won't be debunking that one today, but we've got some other money myths that might surprise you. Welcome to our journey into the mythical world of money, a place where the streets are paved with gold and the trees, well, they may not grow money, but they sprout some of the wildest misconceptions you've ever heard. We're talking about myths that have been passed down from generation to generation, myths that have been accepted as gospel truth, and myths that are as stubborn as a mule. From the belief that money can't buy happiness to the notion that the rich don't work hard, we're going to bust these myths wide open, and we're going to do it with a dash of humor, a sprinkle of wit, and a whole lot of insight. So buckle up, folks, as we dive into the world of money myths. First up, we have the age-old adage, money can't buy happiness. But have you ever tried shopping on a sale? Now, it's true that money itself is not a ticket to eternal joy. It's just paper, metal, and numbers on a screen after all. But let's dig a bit deeper, shall we? Money, in its raw form, is a tool. It's a means to an end. Having financial security, for instance, can alleviate stress and contribute to a sense of well-being. It's not the money itself, but the peace of mind it brings that can spark joy. Furthermore, money enables us to afford experiences that can enrich our lives. Ever had a longing to try skydiving or explore the Amazon rainforest? Well, those dreams require a bit of coin. So while money might not directly buy happiness, it sure does make the pursuit a lot more comfortable. Scene script. Here's a fun one. The rich don't work hard, they just get lucky. Yeah, sure, and I'm the Queen of England. Let's start by acknowledging that luck does play a part in success. But to say that the wealthy got where they are by just lounging around waiting for a pot of gold to fall into their laps, that's a myth that needs busting. Consider the countless successful entrepreneurs, from the tech wizards of Silicon Valley to the fashion moguls of 7th Avenue. They didn't just stumble upon their fortunes, they worked for it. They put in long hours, made sacrifices, faced failures, and learned from them. They were driven by passion, determination, and an unwavering belief in their ideas. So, while they may have had their share of good luck, it was their hard work that truly made the difference. We can't control luck, but we can control how hard we work. So remember, folks, hard work often walks hand in hand with luck. Next myth on the docket: you need money to make money. I guess someone forgot to tell that to the countless self-made millionaires out there. But let's dive into it a bit more. This myth suggests that the only way to wealth is through a hefty inheritance or a six-figure salary, but that's not quite the whole story. The reality is many successful entrepreneurs and investors started with little to no money. They were armed with nothing more than a dream, tenacity, and a brilliant idea. Take, for example, the story of billionaire Jan Koum, co-founder of WhatsApp. He immigrated to the US with his mother, living off food stamps. Fast forward a few years, WhatsApp was sold to Facebook for a cool $19 billion. Or consider the narrative of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx, who started with just $5,000 in savings. So you see, it's not about the size of your bank account. As the saying goes, it's not about having money, it's about having ideas. Ever heard this one? Investing is only for the wealthy. Well, guess what? The stock market doesn't check your bank account before letting you in. This myth, like a bad penny, keeps turning up. But it's time to toss it into the fountain of financial fallacies. Here's the truth. Investing isn't an exclusive club for those with piles of cash hidden in their mattresses. It's a financial strategy that anyone can and should get on board with. Think about it. The more you have, the more you can potentially gain, right? Wrong. Start with a little and it can grow. That's the magic of compound interest. And these days, with a plethora of online trading platforms and apps, you can start investing with just a few dollars. The key is consistency and patience. Wealth isn't a prerequisite for investing, it's typically the result. So remember, investing is not a privilege of the wealthy, but a strategy for wealth. Well, there you have it, folks. 4 money myths served and debunked. We've journeyed through the realm of false beliefs, starting with the old adage, money can't buy happiness. We've uncovered that while money isn't the key to bliss, it does provide choices and opportunities that could lead to a happier life. Then we delved into the myth that the rich don't work hard. We've seen that wealth isn't typically handed on a silver platter, but is often the result of persistence and determination. Next up was the fallacy, you need money to make money. We've busted this wide open, showing that creativity, knowledge, and a dash of courage can be far more valuable. Lastly, we've debunked investing is only for the wealthy, proving that everyone can take part in growing their wealth. So let's keep questioning, keep learning, and keep busting those money myths wide open. And don't forget, if you liked our myth-busting journey, subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more where that came from.